Good evening. Here are today's top stories. Push pin emoji, U.S. President comments on Russia-Ukraine crisis. President Trump expressed strong disapproval of Russia's ongoing military actions in Ukraine. He stated he is not happy with what Putin's doing, highlighting the ongoing rocket attacks on cities like Kyiv and civilian casualties. The president reiterated that he had known President Putin for years but is shocked by the current escalation, saying, "I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't like it." He confirmed that additional sanctions against Russia are being considered, emphasizing the urgency of global accountability in response to Russia's actions. This remains one of the most pressing international concerns. Push pin emoji, U.S. steel to remain under U.S. control amid deal. The president announced plans involving U.S. steel and foreign investor non-steel. He assured that the deal will ensure control remains under the United States. "It'll be controlled by the United States, otherwise I wouldn't make the deal," he said. Local unions and congressmen support the move, and the arrangement is expected to lead to billions in steel investments. The president described non-steel as a very good company and emphasized national control in strategic industries. Push pin emoji, Trump confirms positive progress in Iran talks regarding nuclear discussions with Iran. President Trump said, "The Iran talks have been going very well." While cautious about specific predictions, he expressed hope that no military conflict will emerge from the negotiations. "I'd love to see no bombs dropped," he stated, signaling a desire for a diplomatic outcome. Push pin emoji, trade talks with European Commission extended. President Trump confirmed he granted a request from European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen to delay the June 1 tariff decision. The new deadline is set for July 9. He described the conversation as cordial and hopes this extension will lead to more constructive negotiations on trade. Push pin emoji, investigation into President Trump ongoing. President Trump addressed reports that he is under federal investigation, mentioning that he had recently learned of it. He referenced former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo in this context, stating he had worked with him during the COVID-19 crisis, providing federal aid such as hospital ships and additional facilities. He said, "I hope it's not going to be serious for him. Let's see what happens." Push pin emoji, U.S. citizen in Saudi Arabia facing trial over tweets. President Trump was asked about an American citizen reportedly on trial in Saudi Arabia for political tweets. He acknowledged he hadn't heard about the case but said he would look into it if provided with more details. Push pin emoji, Harvard criticized over foreign student enrollment. The president criticized Harvard University for enrolling about 31% foreign students and stated that the U.S. provides billions in grants to institutions like Harvard. He called for greater transparency regarding student backgrounds and said future funding might be reconsidered. He also made strong remarks about anti-Semitism in educational institutions, saying, "That's got to stop immediately." Push pin emoji, terror threats and arrests reported in Israel. A dual German-American citizen was arrested in Israel after allegedly attempting to attack a U.S. embassy office in Tel Aviv with Molotov cocktails. The suspect also reportedly made threats against President Trump's life. Authorities are continuing their investigation into the incident. Push pin emoji, textile manufacturing not a priority in tariff strategy. President Trump addressed textile manufacturing, stating that the U.S. is not focused on bringing back production of items like t-shirts or socks. Instead, he emphasized that tariff strategies will prioritize industries like defense, AI, computer chips, and heavy manufacturing. Push pin emoji, internal criticism at the Department of Health. The president responded to reports that a Biden administration holdover, Acting Health Secretary Ricky Maria, made critical comments about him and Vice President Vance. Trump said he was unaware of the individual but suggested, "If he did say that, I would recommend that we don't take him." Before we go, television emoji, if you value independent, fact-focused reporting like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. Stay informed. Stay aware. And thank you for trusting us with your time. That concludes today's top headlines. Stay safe and see you in the next broadcast.